I need your help.
Halo, halo, witam serdecznie w 8. odcinku z serii The Invincible, no i ciśniemy prawdopodobnie na zakończenie, ostatni odcinek.
Thought so. Here, take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the gun. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Ja na razie niczego nie widzę, nie wiem.
Affirmative. I see it.
No nie wiem, czy to wystarczy. No to mamy dynamiczną akcję na zakończenie rozgrywki, tego się nie spodziewałem. No to gdziekolwiek mogę już strzelać, nie mam pojęcia nawet. A jest klaster rzeczywiście. No to chyba zniszczyłem. Niedobrze. Jeszcze wygramy, co mi muchy mogą zrobić, kamany. Nie mam zielonego pojęcia, gdzie strzelać. Nie widzę żadnych innych klastrów. Jeden jest zniszczony, czy jak? Nie mogłem strzelać jednym laserem. Weli mi wynowałem ponad 50 000. Kolej, zaraz w ciebie strzelę tutaj. Przynajmniej będę miał wysokie KDA, jakieś kilkadziesiąt tysięcy. No i co dalej? Jeszcze żyjemy?
Where the hell have you been?
I have to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Kondor.
What are you gonna do?
I'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker. We're an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all antimeds combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground.
You're right. This madness needs to stop. If there's anything that can defeat the cloud.
It will, definitely. We used to say that to send the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Kondor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Nie no, raczej działa. Polecieliśmy całkiem szybko.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rehitra? He took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Dobra, wysiadamy.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
O, gdzie my jesteśmy?
It's impressive.
The Kondor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think I know where Rehitra is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using...
So that's their marvel of military technology. Rehitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret, so there are a lot of unsubstantiated legends about it.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? Ah, that's unexpected. If only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Yes, another time. Now you need to focus on finding Rehitra. There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Kondor. And they have no idea of the danger. In other words, it solves the mystery of why they're coming here. They're on a rescue mission.
And we were treating them like enemies. I'm in the cargo hold.
No, to są większe przestrzenie. Też nikt nie żyje. Tylko roboty, ciała. No cóż. Nie wiem, tędy idę. Jest jakiś robot. Się zawiesił, trzeba go zrestartować. Co w ogóle słyszę? Jakby jakaś winda, czy jak? O, jest.
You came at last.
Rachel, where are you?
If you're saying something, use the intercom. A small button to the right of the floor section.
Couldn't you have woken me up?
Oh, I can hear you now. Honestly, I preferred not to. You ready? Jasna?
What for exactly?
Oh, I thought we settled this. We will destroy the cloud. If you have doubts, then I'll manage on my own.
I'm ready.
Great. I'm closing the door, and I'm sending the elevator to the upper deck. Now listen,
If I had any other choice.
you won't get to the bridge right away. Only elevators in the intersection go there.
Uh-huh.
So let me know when you transfer. I hope everything's clear. Over and out.
Wait. Hey!
Jasna, I have to take care of everything here. Is this something important?
You don't need to rush. I think you should wait for me.
Over and out.
I still have to transfer.
O, winda jest nieaktywna na razie, niestety. To już jakie oświetlenie. Wszystko nieaktywne. Może tędy, med 05. Proszę bardzo, jaki wystrój magiczny.
Medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here?
Może wziął sobie jakieś medykamenty, nie wiem. Dużo nie widać. Tu już nic więcej nie mamy. A nie mamy, okej. No to już dłuższe notatki. Jeżeli chcecie, to poczytajcie. Annotacje. Tędy z kolei widziałem przed chwilą jakąś twarz chyba, czy... nie wiem. Jakiś Matrix. Chyba nie ma znaczenia. Proszę bardzo, jak żyje na Kondorze. Jakie warunki. No w sumie dosyć podobne jak w rzeczywistości. Sypialnie już trochę bardziej science fiction. Jakieś dodatkowe informacje, uwagi. Aha, nic super kluczowego. Dobra, lobby, najważniejsze.
Someone tried to eat soap.
Coś tu mamy wartościowego w środku? Zablokowane. To jeszcze jakieś wywody, nie wiem, fizyczne zapewne. Albo plan dnia. Nie wiem, co ja widzę w ogóle. Iron, meteor, jakieś meteoryty. Są i kolejne trupy. Przykry widok. Profesor Azyma znaleziony 24 dnia misji w pobliżu bazy. Objawy brak świadomości. Akineza, mutyzm, amnezja, brak reakcji na złożone bodźce. Przyczyna objawów nieznana. Wybudzenie ustawiony na 46 dzień misji. Czas proces badawczy 22 dni. Może jeszcze jakieś filmy bym puścił? Nie wiem, nie ma opcji. Mamy jakiś projektor. Gdzie ja w sumie próbuję iść. To z kolei jakieś mikrofony nowoczesne. A, to chyba kapsuły. Mamy nawet tych bohaterów. Sojuszników tamtego.
He couldn't get out. Poor bastard. Richard must have given them something to calm them down. This soporific could be useful, although I prefer not to have to use it.
Mamy widok znakomity na pustynną planetę. No, krajobrazy naprawdę przepięknie się prezentują. Ładnie to jednak wygląda. Okej, czyli będziemy mieli zapewne podjęcie decyzji, czy chcemy na przykład uśpić tamtego kolesia, tak? Zobaczymy, to już dalej nie przejdę. Nie, chyba warto się wycofać. Nie wiem dokładnie, gdzie mam iść. Tędy? Próbował strzelać. Widać dziurę. Zabezpieczenie przed muszkami. Metody chemiczne. GABA można podawać załodze przed zajściem na powierzchnię registrze. Zbyt długi czas oczekiwania na działanie przekreślone znacząco obniża zdolność załogi do wykonywania zadań. Ślepy zaułek.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against the cloud. And I don't blame them.
Wedle raportu badawczego tuż sprzed utraty kontaktu zarejestrowano jeden przypadek osoby odpornej na działanie muszek. Jeden z techników, mimo spotkania chmury, nie wykazał objawów stuporu, a także pozostał w pełni sprawny poznawczo. Mówiąc wprost, muszki wydawały się być nim niezainteresowane. Zakładamy, że przy pierwszym kontakcie z chmurą z przyczyn stresowych wpadł w naturalny stan odrętwienia, który to spowodował chwilową deprywację elektrycznego funkcjonowania mózgu. Istnieje prawdopodobieństwo, że chmura wzięła go wówczas za osobę porażoną i tym samym nieszkodliwą, a następnie zapamiętała jako permanentnie obojętną jednostkę. Niestety to tylko hipoteza, poza tym przekreślone. Nie mamy nic, brakuje nam danych.
Is that why the flies didn't wipe out all of my...
Zabezpieczenie przed muszkami, elektryczny kamuflaż. Wyczyszczony mózg wykazuje znikomą aktywność elektryczną, a z ostatniego raportu wynika, że muszki nie interesują się już porażonymi. Wnioski: trzeba ukryć aktywność zdrowych mózgów. Czapka niewidka, cienka metalowa siateczka pod włosy, emisja słabych punktów elektrycznych, emitowanie mózgu porażonego, brak dostępnych obiektów testowych. Bez dalszych badań to tylko prototyp.
Memory. Because I fell into a natural stupor. It makes some sense, I guess.
Maszyna wprowadzająca punktowe impulsy magnetyczne do mózgu, wywołując prąd depolaryzacyjny, który pobudza wybrany obszar kory, a także obszary sąsiednie. W konsekwencji zwiększa się neuroplastyczność tkanek i neurogeneza. Wstępne hipotezy. Metoda pozwoli na nowo nabywać język oraz rozumieć złożone sytuacje społeczne. Odzyskanie pamięci jest natomiast niemożliwe.
So apparently there's hope. We can... No. Wait. The memories won't come back. So much for the hope.
Nie no, zawsze coś, że tam będą mogli już poznać. Po raz kolejny wejść do społeczeństwa zwyczajnego. No, dużo się dowiadujemy na zakończenie, ale... nie wiem, co mam zrobić z tymi informacjami. Dostaję się na mostek. Gdzie ten mostek może być? Myślę, że wszystko już sprawdziłem. Ja tu już więcej nie zrobię. Mogę tylko w ciemność się zanurzyć. Już działa winda? Czy ja dobrze patrzę?
I'm here. I transferred.
You checked on Spliskus and Lendor. How nice of you.
How did you know?
It doesn't take a genius to figure out why it took you so long. Plus, I have the camera feed. Waiting for you on the bridge. Over and out.
Okej, czyli wie, że mamy ze sobą strzykawkę pewnie.
Ready to activate. Spherical thrower.
Rahitra!
Here. Please take the position next to me. Help me.
How?
Sit down and you'll see. The probes are already in the air. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Have it your way. Let's destroy them.
Now we're talking.
Okay, I'm ready. What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great.
No są i chmury.
Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
No nie wiem, czy da radę.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Okej.
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
No są jakieś kolejne chmury, nie wiem, gdzie one lecą.
Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
No jeszcze widzę.
Creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
That can't be good, right?
Eksplodował.
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment, I'll find out.
Stacja radiowa. Gdzie to może być? Tędy? No to wygląda jak stacja radiowa. Tędy jednak. O co tu chodzi? Co ja muszę zrobić? To dolne jeszcze?
Kondor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Kondor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud, but the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Kondor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Kondor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications. That's why we need to change tactics.
To be honest, I don't see how changing tactics in this situation would make any difference.
I strongly disagree, Novik. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Kurde, ciężko powiedzieć. Nie mam pojęcia.
I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the Doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Jasna, what do you think?
Te maszyny nie są nam świadomie przeciwne, są wrogami nawet jeśli o tym nie wiedzą.
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Jasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, FYBEDI.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the 6th planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machines survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is the guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best adapted?
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply...
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I would say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well...
Dobra, najważniejsza decyzja. Zgadzam się, nie powinniśmy atakować. Nie, trzeba atakować do skutku. Szanse powodzenia istnieją, ale małe. Po tej rozmowie chyba nie powinniśmy.
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do, if not attack?
Poczekać? Ewakuować się? Poczekać chyba, albo w sumie nie wiem, może ewakuacja?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Kondor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I hate to say it, but I can't help you.
Let's send a message to the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew. And on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth. It's better not to hide it, as it will only arouse suspicion.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything. Now, let me check on the guys. I want to make sure they're stable. I hope we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Until then, Rahitra.
I'll join you soon.
No hurry, Yasna. Take your time.
Teraz my wciskamy.
He's gone.
Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I have one last request.
I'm listening.
I'd like Koval to remember me, even just from your stories.
Of course. I'll let everyone know what you did for them.
No. I don't care about gratitude. I just want them to know who I was. I am.
All right. I will try to do justice in capturing your extraordinary character. Although I must admit, it's not an easy assignment.
As always. I'm not making anything easier for you, Novik.
As always, Yasna.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you, and take care. Over and out.
I to będzie zakończenie gry, czy jak? Co się stanie z bohaterką? Będzie czekała do niezwyciężonego, z tego co rozumiem, tak?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
Really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
The situation won't get any better if sleep deprivation kills you. Stimulants should only be taken in exceptional circumstances. Not every day.
Well, this is an exceptional situation. I can't imagine a more exceptional one. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
Dobra, zobaczmy.
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. Are you still wondering whether to go to the nest? This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here when they come.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest. You should save your strength for their arrival.
Czyli mają cały nasz raport, że są te organizmy, to sami by mogli zestrzelić wszystko, zasłać jakieś bomby.
Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. At last, they've arrived. Rahitra, do you hear? They're landing now. Rahitra?
tyle? Nawet się nie dowiedziałem, co jest z bohaterem. Kurde, takie zakończenie w połowie, bardziej otwarte. Nie mam pojęcia, co się tam dalej stanie. Czy ten bohater przetrwał, czy co się stało? Czy tam polecieli dalej? No ciężko powiedzieć. Przytrzymaj F, aby pominąć. Dobra. Dobra, więc w tym miejscu zakończę jednak całą serię z The Invincible. No może jeszcze jakieś podsumowanie, recenzja na zakończenie. No myślę, że była to całkiem przyjemna jednak historia. Pamiętam, że jakoś ze 2 lata temu czytałem jednak całą książkę. Myślę, że gra była jednak dobrym odwzorowaniem fabuły. To znaczy w sumie z nieco innej perspektywy. Tej ważki w sumie w książce nie było. My się wcieliliśmy w jakąś osobę zniezwyciężonego i właśnie szukaliśmy Kondora, tak? Więc tak to wyglądało. Ale ogólnie wizja świata została dobrze przedstawiona. Te wszystkie mechanizmy jakieś retrofuturystyczne, naprawdę interesujący design, przepiękny świat, krajobrazy, grafika, też całkiem niezła optymalizacja. W zasadzie nigdy nie miałem żadnych problemów z FPS-ami. Przed chwilą odpaliłem sobie benchmark, ale coś się tutaj popsuło z nagraniem, to jakieś tam 300 FPS-ów miałem nawet, ale gram na RTX 4090, więc powiedzmy topowy PC. No tak, pod względem graficznym, optymalizacji gra zasługuje jednak na dobrą ocenę. No co prawda czasami można było znaleźć pojedyncze niedopracowanie, jakieś tekstury, można było wyjrzeć poza mapę, jakieś niedopracowania, niedoróbki, albo animacje trochę gorsze, że tam na przykład jakoś bohaterka spadała, to wyglądało to naprawdę średnio, bym powiedział. No jednak w innych produkcjach AAA powiedzmy, no wygląda, animacje prezentują się o wiele lepiej, na przykład z pierwszej osoby. Jeżeli byście zobaczyli na przykład, nie wiem, w Cyberpunku, porównali do The Invincible, to jest jednak przepaść. Więc podsumowując, myślę, że wstawiłbym ocenę taką, nie wiem, 7,5 na 10, przyjemna gra przygodowa. Jeżeli jesteście fanami gier science fiction, no to z pewnością będzie się wam podobała rozgrywka. Fabuła w szczególności. No rozgrywka w sumie bardziej walking simulator z podejmowaniem decyzji. Jak jakieś starsze produkcje Firewatch albo do jeszcze jakichś innych tytułów można porównywać, tylko że w innych klimatach. Więc tak podsumowując, ocena 7,5 na 10 około. Dobra, więc to było na tyle na obecną serię. Będę jeszcze nagrywał jakąś pewnie krótszą, jeszcze w sumie nie wiem z czego, jakiś tam robiłem głosowanie, zobaczę co tam jeszcze było wysoko w głosach od widzów. Może jeszcze nagram jedną serię zapewne. No a potem od 15 stycznia będzie seria z Prince of Persia The Lost Crown. Więc tam będę robił jednak serię na przestrzeni około 2 tygodni. No i zobaczymy, od lutego będą jeszcze jakieś większe produkcje AAA. To będę się wtedy na nich skupiał. Więc jeżeli interesują was podobne kwestie, to polecam zostawić lajka, dzwonka po kolejne codziennie wychodzące odcinki z przeróżnych gier wideo. No i w sumie tyle, ja się z wami żegnam, do jutra.